Yo, so I went through 2 stores to get this phone right here, and this was the last one, so I guess this was meant to be. Stay locked in with me. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I truly appreciate you for coming through and kicking with me real quick. But today we're gonna do an unboxing from Metro by T-Mobile. I actually took my SIM card from Mint Mobile and got it on the Metro by T-Mobile network. We're gonna take a look at this device. I was able to get a really good deal on it, even though Mint Mobile is technically T-Mobile still. So I didn't actually qualify. So if you have Mint Mobile and you're switching, just keep that in mind that it's not this, like, they're both T-Mobile, so it's not going to be compatible. But a shout out to the dude who actually looked out and got me this one right here. This is the last one that they had in store, so we're going to take a look at it. But if it's your very first time to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. I truly appreciate you for kicking it with me real quick. Make sure you stay to the end of the video. Let's get this video up to 30 likes so we can beat the YouTube algorithm. But let's just go ahead and take a look at the TCL Stylus 5G. Alright, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and take this outside of the bag right here. And this is the TCL Stylus 5G right here. So I want to do a quick unboxing and kind of like a walkthrough video with you guys so you can kind of see what this device has to offer from T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile. Hopefully they will have an unlocked model down the line, so you know what I'm saying, just keep a lookout for that. But let's go ahead and take a look at it right here. It's going to be, let me read off some of the specs right here. So it does have stylus support right here, and there's been a huge you know what I'm saying, like missing piece when it's come to like the smartphone game ever since LG stepped out. But that's when TCL stepped in, and this is going to be my first TCL device that I'm taking a look at ever. So this is going to be pretty exciting because the only thing that I have from TCL is my TV right here behind me. So that's the only TCL product I've ever looked at, and it's really solid. It's the 32-inch. But let's go ahead and cut the seals on here, take a look at it. I'm going to go ahead and get it you know what I'm saying, open or whatever. I believe this only comes in like one color right now, so let's go ahead and cut the tape. I almost cut my finger right there. That was crazy. Alright, so now that we got the box open, just gonna do a quick unboxing. If this video does get long, don't worry about it. Make sure you stay locked in with me because we're gonna go through just the setup process and first look and impressions and unboxing of the TCL 5G. Okay, so right here you can see this is the phone itself. It has a sturdy weight to it. It comes right out of the sleeve, no issues whatsoever, and it has this like really nice texture to it. I've never actually seen this texture to a phone before. It's a really smooth feel to it, very smooth, very nice to the touch. It actually feels really good to the touch. And then on the sides you get a different texture than what the back is, which gives you more grip when you hold it. And it's got a squared off look to it. Let me just take out the stylus. This actually feels pretty sturdy. The tip is actually flat though. It's like a mesh material, so it's not going to be like the S Pen where it's going to be like a point or whatever. I don't think you can replace this like the S Pen, so just keep that in mind. But let's put that back in, and that's pretty cool. It does have that mechanism right here where it will lock into the phone. Type-C for charging, your speaker down below, a headphone jack, and a microphone down below as well. At the top we also do get a microphone port right here, so you could actually have dual microphones. We also do have a SD card slot towards the left of the device. On the bottom right here it's going to say TCL, and then it's going to actually have an IMEI number right next to it, which is pretty weird. Let's give this guy some juice, but first let me put the power button is textured. That's kind of great. Wait, no it's not. It just has a really nice feel to it. It's like, it feels like it's metal or something. So I'm going to go ahead and power on the device while we take a look at what else comes inside the box. And inside the bag is actually the SIM card that they provided. So let me go ahead and get that real quick. Alright guys, so I got this SIM card right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop it out of this little mechanism right here. So first let's go ahead and put this off to the side, see what else comes inside the box, right? So this is our information guide right here with the SIM ejection tool. So we could actually use this right here. I have like so many of these, but it's just hard to keep up with them, right? You get your quick start guide on here. So you know, I'm not gonna really get into any detail with that. Put that off to the side. We have a power brick right here. Looks like it's a standard power brick right here, so pretty cool that they did include that in the packaging, and put that off to the side. And then we get your Type-C cable right here, put that off to the side, and let's put the box right over here. And where did I put the SIM card removal tool? Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the SIM card in the phone. It should already be set up for data, so you just put that right in the side of the device. Okay, there we go. The phone is gonna open up. Let's go ahead, pop that in. You can see we do have a slot here for your, oh wow, that popped out. What's really cool is that they do offer this piece, which is like compatible with the older, this is a nano SIM, but it's also supporting with this little thing. I don't want to break it because it's like embedded in there. Okay, there we go. We kind of got to pop it out. That's like the old SIM card size, and then this is the actual SIM card. I'm gonna place it here in this portion right here. It doesn't lock in like the LG Stylo did when the SIM card slot, but if you put it in there, now when you long hold the power button, you see it gives you screencast, airplane mode, restart, and let's click back. It says SIM card changed, right? So now that you've entered the SIM card, I've entered that inside of here. It's gonna actually start to restart the phone and put the phone in reboot mode so that it can load up my data and things of that nature. So I'm setting this up for the very first time. On the back of here, you get 4 cameras on top of one another, and then you get this bar which is protecting it. It's like a rectangular shape. I like the texture of this thing as well. Okay, so I felt the vibration, and now you can see it does say TCL, powered by Android. So I'm gonna get this thing all set up real quick. I'm gonna put my fingerprint inside of here. I'm gonna also take a look at the experience that we're getting. You can see right here, it does have a nice loud speaker to it, which does sound like it's a regular speaker. I don't know if it's dual speakers or whatever, because this is my first time looking at this device. I haven't seen any like actual videos on it yet, because I was just like planning on getting it, and I kind of wanted to test it out and see how it would feel when you first try it without ruining the whole experience, right? So I'm gonna enter my password for my Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and do that. And it has a really good typing experience so far. It has a little vibration to it, a little kick to it. These buttons feel really good on the side because it has like some texture to it, but it's not, it's like the side is textured, not the buttons. So that's a little different, right? The buttons are smooth, but you can feel the side you can feel the side of the phone, which is textured underneath it when you move your hand across it. So it does say that it's getting ready to set the device up. Let me pause the video on this. Okay, so for this part, it does say it's gonna copy apps, but I'm gonna hit don't copy and just set it up from scratch, okay? But this device has a 6.8 inch display. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes. It has an octa-core processing chip, a 50 megapixel camera, and just a whole bunch of information right here. Hearing aid compatible. So this is pretty cool because this is actually hearing aid compatible. I know someone had asked me the other day if another phone was hearing aid compatible, but if you're interested in a phone that's hearing aid compatible, this one is hearing aid compatible. You also do get 5G Wi-Fi calling, HD voice, which is pretty crazy. Let me put this off to the side and skip this part, okay? Let me go ahead and skip this part, right? And then it says right here that you can actually look through the Google Diagnostics. Fingerprint sensor is going to be located on the side. Okay, let's try that out. Let's hit next. It's gonna ask for a pattern or fingerprint, pin or fingerprint, and password and fingerprint. But if you're still here, just comment down below I'm still here, so I know you're still rocking with me. That lets me know that you're engaging in the video and enjoying the video. Give this video a like as well. Make sure you hit the like button and show your support if you're finding this video helpful so far. But right here it does say fingerprint with the pattern. I'm gonna choose this option, and I'm just gonna enter my pattern in here one time, and then click next, and then 2 times, and then click confirm. The AC just came on, so if you hear some extra noise, that's what that is, right? So let's go ahead and enter my fingerprint. So it says this fingerprint area has been duplicated. Lift your finger and then touch again on the sensor. So it recognizes where you've touched already, and it'll ask you to put your finger somewhere else. It's saying edge input on here. Continue to adjust finger to the ideal location, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my other hand. Okay, let's hit wait, let me it says face unlock is on here too. So I'm gonna put my pattern in, so just give you guys an idea. It does give you face unlock, pattern, password, pin, and fingerprint for added security. Okay, so right here you can enter your face. I'm gonna put my face in here, and within like a matter of like 2/5 of a second it was actually finished. So let's hit done, and it says face unlock will be disabled in the following cases: the device has not been used for more than 4 hours, the pin, pattern, password and must be used, you know what I'm saying. It says pin, pattern or password have not been used to unlock for more than 24 hours, or if the face unlock fails 3 times in a row. So those are the case scenarios where you can't actually use it. You get NXTVISION on here, which is going to enhance the images and video quality. You get your gesture navigation, which I do recommend for most people. Like myself, I do like to use the gestures. But like I said, this video might get long, so if you made it this far, you're one of the real ones for real, for staying locked in. So now this is where the screen comes on. It took 12 minutes to actually get me to open this up. I'm not going to probably edit anything out. I'm probably just going to let this video get to a certain point. Right here you can enter privacy app with 2 fingers swiping up and holding for 1 second, right? So that's pretty cool. Okay, so you just do that and it will enter the privacy mode, and then it asks you to verify your finger. Let's test out this fingerprint sensor now. Okay, so it's not, let me see. The fingerprint is actually saying I entered it too many times. So right here it gives you Metro Zone, which is actually inside of the phone for you to get started. So let's hit let's get started, because you got no other option. It gives you, looks like it gives you news, headlines, and explore, but probably not going to use that much unless it's like some news that I might want to read or whatever. But you can control the settings of that. Notifications, you can turn those off. I'd rather turn those off. So you get content screen, you get frequency, morning, morning, afternoon, evening, and night as well. So pretty cool stuff there. I don't want those notifications. You get your TCL Notes Smart Manager. Well, that app opened pretty quick. Auto start. 3 apps can start. Auto start, battery, memory, notifications, cleanup, and app lock. So it does have some cool features there. Going into settings, what you're gonna notice is that we do have Wi-Fi, which we're connected to. Wi-Fi preferences, which we can take a look at as well. This phone feels really fast so far. I'm not even gonna cap with you. 5G LTE with Wi-Fi calling on here as well. You get your NFC on board. VPN is actually on deck. Let's see if we need an app. We have to download that. But the NFC, the screencast, everything, the Android Auto as well. Let's see, right here we do have home screen lock right here. So you have your we actually have a theme mode with this thing. Something happened right here where this is my app tray, so that's actually feels pretty clean when I'm going up and down. Animations look smooth as well. Scam Shield is on here, weather app, Radio is on here as well. You can turn this on, and I'll just keep that on all the time because the weather app is pretty clutch for keeping track of the weather around you and the latest stuff like that. So nice animations on this weather app. I like it so far. It even shows the clouds and stuff like that. But let's go down, and really cool navigation panel right here. Bluetooth media brightness. Let's see, you have to scroll. Oh yeah, you can scroll right here. That's clutch. I like that part. This is auto rotate, so when you rotate the device, you get your flashlight on the back of there, which felt really bright right now. Dark mode is off. Let's turn that on. Now it's on. Okay, now that thing is on, so the notification panel will be dark. Remember when phones didn't have dark mode? That's pretty crazy, right? Technology is actually getting really it's getting really sophisticated now. But this device feels really good. Let's take out the pen feature. Let's see how easy that is to take out. Okay, so now we have the Nebo TLC. What is that? Let me hit that. The Nebo privacy app. So it says connect right here. Let's continue without accepting or accept. We can accept. It says intuitive note taking. Write by hand. Use gestures to edit and style. Then convert notes to typed text. Are you serious? That's nuts. Wow, that's pretty crazy. This is like a smart feature. A smart notepad feature, easy sharing as well to other applications, and you can actually have a cloud so you can sync all your stuff in. You can start to draw right here. So we're gonna do English right here, continue, and it says notebook name, so let's just call this C. Butler Notes, and then that's pretty crazy. So if you made it this far, I truly appreciate you for staying locked in this far. But I just kind of want to go through some of the features right here, English, and create. So now you can actually create a note, PDF, freeform, a new page or whatever. You could click this icon and get back to your notepad, regular notepad. So this is the TCL Stylus. Let's see, this feels pretty solid in the hands. It has a nice feel to it. It's rectangular shape to it, so it's not round, so it actually feels just like a real pencil would. You can click this as well, so it doesn't do nothing. That doesn't do nothing. When you click it, you hit page down, page up. This is really clutch for students. You get your screenshot doodle, so you could sign documents, you can make things bigger, and you get your GIF maker and split screen mode. You can enter split screen mode when you hit that, so that's pretty clutch as well. This feels really solid so far. I'm really happy with the experience so far that I'm getting. But I'm not going to make this video longer than 20 minutes because I know, that's crazy long after that point, right? But some additional features down below that you can take a look at. You can drag these up if you do so desire. I'm going to drag the system update one up there and then go back real quick and then maybe just check for a system update right here. So it says we're on the TCL. It's downloading so fast. What's new? That's what I want to know. What's new? It's already installing this thing, right? Let me go back one time. But this thing feels extremely quick, so it just feels really good in the hand. Let's go to the camera, and then I'm gonna wrap up the video real quick. But let's just take you can see we have auto. We also have video, which goes up to, let me see, we go into the settings. The video quality goes up to 1080 30 frames per second on the rear, which is pretty cool to see. And we get electronic image stabilization too. And the zoom goes up to 4x zoom at max. Okay, this is your wide angle mode. Let me take a video. You could do that in video too. That's pretty crazy. Here's the portrait shot. Here's the auto shot, which goes up to wide angle too. So this is what the wide angle looks like. Let's go back to regular mode and take a regular shot. And then I'm gonna take a shot of my face so you can kind of see how it looks, right? Now go into the video mode in the front facing camera. Let's see if it's 1080. And it is 1080, and it does have image stabilization as well. So let me just take a look at those photos for you. Let's see if there's a gallery app. You get your Google apps right here. You get your TCL apps right here. There's a gallery app in here as well, which I really enjoy. Let's take a look at some of these photos. So I was just eating chicken, so I have a little bit of chicken seasoning on my lip right there. That's what that is. I took 2 pictures. I didn't know I did that. This is really good quality so far with the camera. So far I'm really enjoying this phone. Let's go ahead and put the pen back in. It slips right in, and you don't even have to click it because it just slips right in. Let me show you that one more time. Oh, that time I had to click it in, but let's test the fingerprint sensor. Okay, so that worked pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. Let me do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty fast. And then let's do the Face ID. You can see that system update is installing, right? Face ID. Swipe to unlock. Face ID. Swipe to unlock. So really good stuff here. Let's go into the about phone portion and just check on this update. And it says right here it's at 48%. So I'm gonna wrap up the video, but let me just turn off the Wi-Fi so you can see it does say 5G at the top of here. It does have the NFC on here. So this is a pretty solid experience as far as an unboxing. I'm pretty geeked to take a look at this in some more detail. You get some more wallpapers here. I'm gonna go with this silver and black one. It just looks pretty solid. Swipe up and replace the built-in wallpapers, it says right there. Let's hit oh, okay, I see what they did. Let's click this one. You could set both, it says. Okay, cool. I guess that means just the lock screen as well. So let me see. Yeah, the lock screen is that's what it means when it says both. But this is my first TCL device. It's the TCL Stylus 5G. Let me know what you guys think about this thing. I definitely think it looks pretty solid so far. Just first impressions of this device. I'm going to get right back with you, but I'm going to answer all your questions in the comment section right after this. And make sure you stay locked in for more videos just like this. Hit the like button, and so we can beat the YouTube algorithm, right? And I'm going to get right back with you. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night. Later, crew. Peace.